All right, welcome to Gaining Perspective. So this is our week 4 of our Inspired Mindset series. So I'm just going to do a little bit of expansion today, a little more connection, the third eye, and sleeping, a great sleeping trick, and a few other things. So sound bath. So I'm Linda Kilpela, and I'll guide you through this exercise. Make sure you have some essential oils and your sound bath ready. So they say we have like 75,000 thoughts every day. So if things are going bad, you really have an opportunity to get things on track. You can raise your vibration. If you could even have a quarter of those positive thoughts, you could really raise your vibration and change your entire life. So when you think about each day, like 75,000 thoughts, that's a lot. So the more often you can reset and reconnect, really connect with your future cast. That's what this whole series is about. It's going to make a huge difference. So, of all those thoughts, they're either raising your vibration or lowering it. So, the choice is ultimately yours. So, little quick review week 1, future casting, and hopefully you're still doing this daily. What do you want your life to be like 1 year from now? And this is one of the most profound ways to create the life that you love, because you're talking about it all the time, and what you focus on expands. So it can come to you a lot quicker. So your future cast, you do it as if, so you can solidify the mental image of your future, and then you build the emotional energy around it and discover the physical steps to create your future in the now, and then maintain an organized environment. So really you need to bring it into mind, into your body, into your emotions, into your communication, saying it out loud, and really integrating the feelings so that way you can actually experience it in real time. Your body doesn't know if something's happening right now or in the future. Like, it doesn't have a clue. So this is the way we can really make our minds inspired and feeling safe with the changes, by integrating all of the positive feelings, thoughts, emotions, the stories all about it. Our mind will just create a blueprint for it. So the more you connect with it, the more solidified the blueprint becomes in your daily life. So week 2, we talked about balance and restoring your brain. So some brain integration techniques with some oils, and then the affirmations. You might be using these ones. I am grounded and connected. I let go of old patterns. I face the unknown. Maybe you created some that are more unique to you, but either which way, hopefully you're still doing these every day, so you could really keep your vibration high and connect with that future cast. So week 3 last week was about organizing the garden of your mind. So tending to your garden and plucking out the weeds. So really just being mindful of what you have going on upstairs. And so then you could create more beauty and clear some of the clutter out. So become more aware of what makes one thing grow and another perish, so you could stay aligned with your future cast. Because honestly, a lot of times if your mind is full of weeds, it's pretty tricky to stay in alignment with your future, because that's not where you're going, that's where you've been. So we want to really upgrade those thoughts and pluck things out as they come up, which leads us to today. We're going to do a quick exercise here, so make sure you have something to write with. Resolve your secrets. So you have a column of love and light connecting you to your divine source. So when you think about this connection, the more solid the more honest you are with yourself and others, the more solid this connection is. And the more love, light, and truth can come through. So your secrets create holes in the column, so your perception of truth will be skewed. And so this is a extremely important step, something to revisit throughout your life and just reflect on. Oftentimes we do what we have to just to survive, and we hold the secrets. It's not that you have to tell everyone your secrets, but you need to really transform that for yourself. So when you have these secrets or transgressions, lies, whatever they are, in your column, it's kind of like a balloon. When you have like when if you blow up a balloon and put like light holes in it, it's just like energy is just becoming depleted from the balloon. That's kind of how this column would be. So it's important to do some repair work here. So patch the holes. So let's take a few minutes with this. I have 5 questions up on the screen. We'll pause the video and just answer these with honesty. And if you have a notebook, I would recommend putting these in the back of your notebook so you can rip it out, throw it away. You just want to acknowledge what these are. So that way, whatever is residual work you have coming up from the subconscious that you need to clear these out, it'll be helpful. The questions are, what secrets are you still trying to hide within? What has happened that you have never told anyone about? What is the emotional pain that continues to replay? Where do you feel it in your body? And what are the stories your mind is still playing? So, any of those, whichever ones call out to you, go ahead and answer them. So go ahead and take a moment and apply some essential oils on the places that you might feel these in your body. Maybe it's your heart, your head, shoulders, and just do a little heart breathing for a few minutes. Inhale your palms and exhale arms wide, and then we'll settle into the lesson. Yeah, so to gain perspective, this is just something to be mindful of, that it's not that you need to tell everyone your secrets. You just need to acknowledge what you have going on within yourself. And if you need support, definitely reach out. But a lot of this, it's just acknowledging, admitting that it happened, validating it so that way you can move on. You don't have to carry it around your entire life. But I don't really totally believe in digging up bones as a lifestyle, but sometimes these things are literally blocking you. So it's cool to just acknowledge them, release them from the body, and set yourself free of all the stories, the emotions, all of it. So you must speak straight so that your words may go as sunlight into your hearts. And this is from an Apache. And this is really our focus for this class, gaining perspective, because we know that our brain or our heart has more brain like cells than our brain itself. So we really want to communicate directly when we're future casting what it is that we actually want, because that is how we're drawing our reality to us. So we're magnetic, we're electric, and that's just how it works. So we're going to bring in some sunshine because that elevates the heart. It is part of the way we maintain our energy. So this is something to add into your habits for this series, is do a daily happiness reset. So reset your biological clock. And this I would recommend doing during the day. Depends where you live. Yeah, sometimes it's not sunny, so you need to imagine it's sunny. Your brain doesn't know the difference. If you are drawing in the feelings of sunshine, it's literally is going to be the same benefits as well. So face the sun and close your eyes and wear a gentle smile. And then feel sunshine going into your third eye, your pineal gland, 2 to 3 minutes per day. So choose a time. This is great to do in the middle of the day, in the afternoon, whenever it's sunny. Just pop this in. This is literally it's a 3-minute sound bath for this. So the fastest way to reset your body for serotonin is literally sunshine. So we do have some people on the planet trying to block the sun successfully in some ways. And to create a new one, we actually need the sun. So we need to create balanced melatonin, a whole melatonin cycle. And so that is all relevant with the sunshine. That's why it's not good to sit inside all day long, every single day. You need to get out and do this little reset. So we're going to practice this right now. You're welcome to add in a few oils. This sound bath is literally only 3 minutes, and it's just a sunshine reset. So what I'd like you to do is get some oils and then stand in powerful pose. Just if you want, you could step outside if it's sunny where you are right now. It's pretty close to coming on sunset, so it might be a good time where you just step outside literally, stand in powerful pose, and if you want to breathe in some oils, you can. But then there's a short guidance at the beginning, and then you're just gonna be listening to the sounds as you feel the sun just radiating. So you can imagine it or you can literally feel it, whatever works best for you. So we'll pause the video, do this 3-minute sound bath, and then you're going to come back and journal. Just notice how much it changes your perspective. How are you gaining perspective by drawing in that sunshine? Face the sun and close your eyes. Wear a gentle smile. Feel the sunshine going into your third eye, your pineal gland. Feel the warmth and tingling of happiness flooding through your entire body. It is time to enjoy another beautiful day. So it's pretty amazing, like what 3 minutes can do, like shifting your vibration, shifting your thoughts, and especially when you use your imagination. So that's what we want to do is expand your imagination, expand the visions. So you're gaining more perspective of what that life is really like that you are future casting about, that one that you are creating right now. So just a little insight, the pineal gland, it is the brain's antenna. And that's why I think it's so important to work through those things that could be potentially depleting some of your energy in your column of light. So um, the pineal gland sends and receives signals through time, space, and dimensions. So it literally is always giving and receiving. And so it's a good thing to focus on and balance. And so with this, it's something that you be more mindful about. So you can create that to the know the steps on how to create the future that you're after will come through this way. So the main function of the pineal gland is to receive and convey information about the current light dark cycle from the environment and consequently produce and secrete melatonin cyclically at night during the dark period. And so that's why we want to get into the sunshine every single day, even if it's only in your imagination, so we can get the pineal gland balanced. So many of you might know if you use fluoride, that can calcify the pineal gland. If you do use fluoride, there's a lot of different studies that have proven that it does calcify the pineal gland. So check out your products and get rid of them if there's fluoride in them. I would highly recommend it, but it's totally your choice, obviously. But you don't want it calcified because then it's not going to have this vibration and potential that it could. So the pineal gland is the body's biological clock. So that's why it's so important. If you can do a midday reset or morning or evening, whenever it's, you don't actually have to listen to the sound bath, but just that focus, that intention, that expansion in the sunlight, real or imagined. So the pineal gland is an endocrine gland found in the brain. So it's located in the epithalamus near the center of the brain. So right between the two hemispheres. So this is like ideal spot for sound baths. Absolutely. You know how the sounds go from the left brain to the right. It's literally like zipping right through here. So bringing the frequency up. And just that capacity to gain perspective. So it produces melatonin, serotonin derived hormone, which modulates sleep patterns in both circadian and seasonal cycles. And we do have some atmospheric interference with some authorities on our planet that are working towards, blocking the sun. So this is something that you could do even with your mind. So, which is pretty great. Mind over matter is actually a very real thing. So the circadian rhythms, they're the daily rhythms of your body that make you feel tired, make you sleep, wake up, feel alert around the same time each day. So we all kind of fall into this rhythm, but there's also so, some distractions here. So stimulants are one of the biggest things. So stimulants interfere with our circadian rhythm or natural sleep and wake cycle. So whatever you have going on, this is another area. This is like another weed, really. So are you bombarded by stimulants, coffee, energy drinks, alarm clocks, external lights, electronic devices, etc., especially in your sleeping quarters, wherever it is that you're sleeping? It'd be nice to not have too many stimulants. And then a few hours before you go to bed, just be in natural lighting rather than being bombarded by chaos. So obviously that means no TV before bed or ever. You can watch TV if you want, but it really does interfere with your circadian rhythm if you're watching that before you go to sleep or when you wake up. And we're going to get to that. So we're going to have something different to do before bed, where you can actually connect with your future cast. So that way you could really integrate while you're sleeping. So falling asleep and waking up, these are like the key times a day that we'll be working with this week. So your brain is in a frequency of theta. So the brainwave frequency associated with rapid programming and hypnosis. So that's why I always recommend doing a sound bath before bed and one when you wake up, because you can integrate so quickly during these times of the day because you're already set up to operate this way. So key times to be intentional with your affirmations and intentions to repattern your subconscious mind for optimal results. These are going to be the best times to really reconnect with your future cast and integrate the feelings of it, the thoughts, the emotions, the stories, sensations, all of it, bringing it into your mind, into your emotions, into your body. So just resetting, reconnecting before sleep and upon waking. When you're in that total sacred Zen zone, you're just wide open to receiving and rapid reprogramming. So, inspire your mind while you're asleep. This actually works. A lot of people think, well, it's silly, but it might be silly, but it works. So, what you want to do is write down your affirmation on a piece of paper. I recommend a piece of cardstock because paper sometimes is crinkly. So, a piece of cardstock, and place it under your pillow before you sleep. Literally. So while you are sleeping, your subconscious mind will begin attracting this towards you as you sleep. So every single night, do this. I'd highly recommend trying it for like 30 days. And you could change the note that's there, but just give your subconscious mind something to do while you're sleeping. So it's not just running all over the place. So when you connect with your intention, you connect with your future cast while you're in that theta state, it's the most peaceful state. So your brain will just integrate it, and then you're working with your pineal gland and you're doing a little sun meditation, even sun gazing daily can help this kind of thing to really solidify. So you get into that peaceful state and the subconscious will relax into the future that you are creating. And so you might even wake up with some action steps to do, or maybe this is just you need some support in staying in one space too. So this can change every single day, but get serious. Remember, there's an affirmation under your pillow, or maybe it's a sentence. Maybe you need to work on forgiveness. Whatever it is that you're working on, just allow your subconscious to help you out with it, because it's a note to yourself. You just pop it under your pillow. You might want to have a journal. So when you wake up, because you might have some steps on how to do what it is that you are seeking. So this is totally your choice on how you create this, but one simple sentence, 1, 2, or 3 sentences, and put it under your pillow and yeah, watch the magic happen. You're in that theta state, you're all peaceful and your subconscious like, okay, gets the message, and then you get to Zen zone. So if you're not sleeping well, I would recommend writing on your note card that you want a peaceful night's sleep with wonderful dreams, things like that. It can be that simple. And then your subconscious mind doesn't have to run all over the place creating crazy dreams. It can like hone in on just peace and complete rest. So it actually works if you do it. So that will be your challenge to add on this week. So a little reminder about our secret combination to accelerate your learning. Review this lesson within 24 hours and then again within 7 days, and you will retain 10 times as much. So it does work if you do these steps. It just really gets you into that frequency of the future that you want to create, like all day long. The goal is that it becomes a lifestyle, that you're always in tune with the life that you are creating instead of getting distracted. Like you just pull weeds as you go, and realize how you're utilizing your time, and then connect with your intention morning and night, and then maybe a midday sunshine reset every single day at any time. Even just the thought of it is going to bring that energy into your heart, into your pineal gland. It's like a literal reset. So very cool stuff. So enjoy this one.